Hi everyone. So today we are going to study a very important concept in Java. Okay, that is something known as JDBC, or we can say Java Database Connectivity. Okay, what is this? Why do we require it? Okay, first I will explain you in detail. Okay, before we start coding for that, and I assure you, you will understand it 100% very well. Fine. So now, see, what have we done till now? Okay, we are making a class, and from the class we are making objects and running the program. Fine, that is what we are doing till now. Fine, and we are capable of doing it. All right, now, okay, suppose this data, okay, let us say we ask from the user, enter your name. Okay, text box is there, and then we are asking enter your address. Fine, then again there is another text box. Okay, now suppose there is a button submit, and what we require, whenever user clicks on the submit button, we want to store this data permanently. Okay, we want to store this data permanently. So where the data will store? Okay, right now whatever we are doing, the object is being created when the program is being run. All right, but the data is not saving somewhere permanently. Now when, okay, when you need to store data permanently, fine, then we use SQL. That is fine, we use SQL, stand for structured query language. Fine, structured query language. Now SQL is basically used for storing and manipulating your data, correct? So storing and manipulating. So normally we do these four operations, okay, which are popularly known as create, read, okay, update and delete. Fine, that comes into manipulation. Fine, so we can store data, we can manipulate data. All right. Now, as far as SQL is concerned, in the market there is Oracle, SQL Server, okay, MySQL. Fine. There are some product, okay, which give the facility to storing the data and manipulating the data. Fine. It can be Oracle, it can be SQL Server, it can be MySQL, it can be DB2, etc., etc. And now there are two things. One is developing the logic. Fine, and another is to saving the data. Fine, saving the data. Logic development, okay, logic development, okay, we are using, okay, for logic development we are using Java, but Java cannot store any data permanently. Is this clear? Java cannot store any data permanently. It is very good for developing your logic, but something if you want to store permanently, that cannot be done by using your Java permanently. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, then we use SQL, okay, to store data permanently. All right, this is clear. But now, okay, Java cannot understand the SQL language, SQL and SQL cannot understand Java. Fine, Java cannot understand SQL, and SQL cannot understand Java. But for a full application development, we require Java as well as SQL. So, what is the answer? So, the answer is basically something known as JDBC, Java Database Connectivity. So, now, okay, I hope that is clear to everyone why it is required. All right. Now, I'll just make you understand about these things, okay, in a pictorial diagram so that you should be able to understand properly. Okay, this is and this is the Java. Fine. Okay, over here, okay, we are using, okay, Java, and over here we are using SQL. Fine. So we require some way, okay, we require some way where we should be able to communicate from SQL and then from SQL to Java. I hope that is very, very much clear. Then come the concept of your JDBC. So we require some mediator in between, okay, which should be able to convert the data from Java to SQL and vice versa. Okay, that is that what which I'm talking about. So in between we require something known as, I'll just write down here, okay, that is driver. Fine. What is that? Driver. So basically the driver helps you to communicate from Java to SQL and vice versa. So this is the first program of JDBC. So I'll teach from the very beginning so that you should be very comfortable, because each and every project always use the concept of JDBC. So what are you supposed to do whenever you are trying to apply JDBC? So first of all, just go to Eclipse and, okay, I'm just closing everything. What you do now, file, new, and take Maven project. Okay, if you take Maven project, okay, it helps you to inject the driver of Oracle or SQL Server or MySQL, whatever is required. So see this. I'm creating a simple project. I'm not taking any template. Just say next. Fine. Group ID. You can say anything that you require. Okay. I'm just saying JDBC example. Okay. JDBC example. Fine. That's all, and finish it. Okay. Now, if you observe here, okay, into this program and before core Java program, there is something known as, okay, POM is being generated over here. Fine, you can see here the POM has been generated over there. Okay, it stands for, okay, I will write it down here, don't worry. POM stands for, okay, project object model. Okay, let me write here. Okay, stand for project object model. Fine. It is an XML format. Okay, it is an XML format which has the details about our application. So this comes automatically. Okay, you can see over here. Fine. Now, in my example, okay, I am going to explain you the connectivity between Java and MySQL. So this is my Java. All right. I hope understanding everybody. JDBC simple. So where is my JDBC simple? I'll just close this. Okay. And I'll go to the project JDBC example. This. Fine. You can see here POM has come. Okay. All right. This POM has come. Now in this POM, you have to inform the driver that you are going to use. Now from where you will get the driver. Okay. From where you will get the driver. So what are you supposed to do? Okay, open any browser. Okay, open any browser and just say Maven, okay, dependency for your MySQL. Okay, open browser and just write Maven dependency for MySQL and just click over here. Scroll down. Okay, this is what we require. Okay, this is what we require. All right. So now, okay, I'll just So you have to write down dependency. Okay, I'm just going to this. Okay, project, and inside this, just 1 second, give me one moment. Okay, you have to say dependencies. Okay, project model, and just say dependencies. Fine. So let me just copy this from here. Okay, and dependencies and dependency. Okay, so to start with this and end with this. In between this, just copy paste this. Okay, so what it will do, okay, the driver that we require, okay, this driver that we require, okay, will be present into our database. Okay, this application, sorry. All right, now I'm going to my this and I'm creating a new application. Fine, normal Java. I say class. Okay, you can give any name what you want, and fine, p1, and just say main class. Any name can be given and just say public static void main. Fine, so it has come. Here I will be writing the program. Now the very first thing to utilize JDBC in your program, okay, you will be importing. So you will be importing java.sql. Fine. Now what is this? This is a package in Java, okay, which has the entire capability of writing the JDBC program. Fine. So what I'll do now, okay, I have already written a code here. I'll copy paste it and then I'll discuss with you in detail about these things. Okay. This is, and let me write down this. Fine. Okay. Now I am going to my SQL. This is my SQL. Okay. I say I'm typing the password. Okay. And see this here. Now I want to see how many databases are there. So I just say databases. Fine. So one of the database is Powai. So I say use Powai. I will be inside this particular database. Okay. I want to see the tables. So there is one table. The name of this is product. I'll see how many records are there. So I just say from product. Okay, so it has ID, it has name, it has price. So I will be utilizing this table. So if you don't know how to create table, okay, do let me know in the comment section. I will make a separate video for the same. So now see, I'll explain you one by one. What is the database name I said? See this. I connect to Powai. So now this is to load the driver. Okay, and now you require the connection. Okay, you require the connection. So you can write it on the same line. Okay, 1 second, let me. Okay, so just see, this is one statement. Okay, here you will be writing here the name of the database which you are going to. Oh, 1 second. Here you will be writing. Fine. Powai. Okay, because I am joining to Powai database. Username is root and password is Durga@321. You have to write your username and the password. Now I will explain you in detail here. This is to load the driver. I hope that is clear to you. And now after the driver loads in the memory, okay, you require the connection. Now what all we need to have the connection, you will be writing here driver manager. It is the inbuilt class. Get connection is the function. Here you will be writing JDBC MySQL localhost Powai. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay, look, 1 second, let me see my code. The previous code I have written properly. Localhost 330. So 330 is the port. Now 3306 is the port on which MySQL always runs, and this is the username and this is the password. Now, whenever you want to run a select query, so inside this connection, see this, inside this connection you have to run a function whose name is create statement, and it basically return an object of statement type. Okay, now inside this statement there is a function named as execute query, which is used for running your query whatever you want. Okay, so now I'm changing the name of the product table because I would like to show you with the example product. Okay, now whenever this query will fire, the data from SQL server will come and will store into something known as the result set. And this result set, right now the object of the result set is RS. Okay, as a developer, we are not aware of how many records are there. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are iterating. So rs.next will iterate unless all the record from the table, will fetch. So now, I am writing here rs. What is rs? Result set, get integer, first column, second column because it is string type, and the third column it is the integer type. So I will write down here int. Okay. Now let's say we'll try to run this. Let's see what will happen. I say right click and I say run as. One second. Root local. Yes. Access denied for view root localhost. 1 second. I'll just see what is the password here. If I'm typing wrong password. 321 and giving some error message. Let me check it. Localhost Pawai. Oh, sorry. Password I type as wrong. Durga@321. Sorry. So the password was wrong. Again, I'll try to run it. Fine. Okay, you can see. One pen drive, 90 this. So from where it is coming? Okay, huge. I'll increase the font size. Bye-bye. Fine. Okay, now select product. Okay, you can see here. Fine. These are the record which is coming from there. Okay, let me close this and now you can see this. Alright. So this is to load the driver. This is to get the connection. This to get the statement. Okay. I will share you this code if you require. Okay, just let me know in the comment section. That's all for JDBC. It is a very simple program. We'll be doing a lot of more program about JDBC.